Okay, Yuka-chan. Hi. Okay, hello everyone again. Okay, so it's just the next lecture for Buddhist study. So, okay, let's start. Hi.
Hello, everybody. Good morning or good evening or I don't know, whatever. I would like to first answer the questions about this is my homework. The one maybe I answered two questions today. The first one is, where did prostration come from? What does it mean when we rise up on our knees? I mean, this talking about this. Yeah. And when you look at the sutra, there's what how do you say the situation when Shakyamuni Buddha is giving Dharma talk, and then when like Shariputra or the main student ask question, when they are listening the Dharma talk, maybe they sitting like this or maybe like this or like this. But when they ask questions, they do this and they ask questions. So I don't know if what's in Sanskrit, but in Japanese はね、長期と言いますね、長期。Chinese character が complicated like this. And choki means like long way of like this. And from this, Pure Land School does this and this. But when we do in Tao Sangha, when we do this, like repeating, this is like Tao Sangha no original. Traditional Pure Land School only like slowly like this. Okay. So, but this is come from the tradition from the when a student of Shakyamuni Buddha asked question to Buddha in the Dharma talk. It's interesting, right? Like also mystic Buddhism. How do you say? Esoteric Buddhism use mudra, like hand, ね、この form to help enlightenね. And then many Buddhas has different forms of like this or like this or like this. This is Danchi, the great son Buddha, this ですね. And some like this. And you know where this come from? They say this come from when in the Dharma talk, この Buddha when talk ね, using hand to, and this became like a mudra practice. So, next question. Where does prostration come from? Prostration basically come from the like respect でしょね。And in India, traditionally, to show the respect to whoever above you, これが this is traditional in India, and show that yourself is under. ね。And in Japan, ね、often old people do this each other, and when they come up and when they see that other person still doing it, or they look at when they are like this, then they do this. It's very interesting, funny. Really, it's like showing to be polite to other people. So to be polite to be other people, do like this each other. This is and then to this is like symbol that I'm under you, like a heart together, to be under. Yeah. And so next question. In remorse, gratitude, praise, is there subject and object, such that I am remorsing to, appreciating, praising somebody, Amida, or all beings? Maybe we are praying to Amida to manifest these treasures in others or something else. Is the order of these three significant? Maybe this is most natural order, especially when we give or receive praise. We see our ego and then remorse, then treasure are teaching us to do only these three actions, nothing else, just these. Is this the meaning? Did you understand the question? You want to read it? Maybe my reading English is not so.
In remorse, gratitude, praise, is there a subject and object? Sorry, answer again. Just a moment.
She's checking if the voice sound is okay.
Hi, I just read this again. In remorse, gratitude, praise, is there a subject and object, such that I am remorsing to, appreciating, praising somebody, Amida, or all beings? Maybe we are praying to Amida to manifest these treasures in others or something else. Is the order of these three significant? Maybe this is a most natural order, especially when we give or receive praise. We see our ego and then remorse. These treasures are teaching us to do only these three actions. Nothing else, just these. Is this the meaning? I think is this order is significant.
No,
I didn't at first.
The question is what is the meaning of the order? But first question is there subject and object? Before answering the natural questions, before answering naturally, first in this question, it must be like don't want to remorse, don't want to gratitude, don't want to praise, because question is there a subject and object, right? And maybe this is also come from, for example, overreaction from to the Christianity way of image in a God in a Christianity, right? And so that's why many people, Western people, try to interpret Buddhism only as a philosophy. Of course, Buddhism philosophy is one big aspect of the Buddhism, like non-duality, for example. But in the other hand, philosophy doesn't rescue our heart, right? And philosophy doesn't help us to awaken it, because it's only contact to our conscious. It's only a rational aspect. Ne? But we are alive human being, right? Alive human being, and we are desperate existence. Many people living without realizing this, right? That let's say there's existence, and then there's limitation of the year, how long they can live. Look at existence. Imagine the existence. Maybe 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 70 years, 8. Depends by person. Depends by that existence. But it's limited. Eh? Okay, let's say everybody same. Let's say everybody die in 50 years. What kind of image do we have? We have image like somebody who has who are in a jail, and it's already like set that after 50 years this guy will be executed. Right? We have this kind of image, right? If all people have the same limitation, same time when they die, only our escape part, only the part that we can escape is that we don't know when, and depends by person, it's different. If it's like really set, if everybody knows, okay, this is all like this, we don't have this kind of escape. Then we know that we are this kind of existence. Anyway, just a natural answer. When you remorse, you don't have. You don't have an object when you remorse. This is my question. You don't have an object when you have gratitude. When you don't have a praise when you have you don't have a object when you praise somebody or something. Of course, there's an object, right? And what is the object? So what is the object? I only want to say, I don't want to say this is object, but I'm not going to say what is object, but I want you to try with the key work how feeling of the key will be promote when, let's say, somebody is back to back, and when you praise Prime Minister, what the other person feel key, or when you praise your company, what other person feels, and when you praise Amida Buddha, what other person feels, or when you gratitude to the salary, what other person feels. When you feel gratitude about your position, what other person feels. When you Amida, what other person feels. Just I would like to tell you generally what is the purpose of remorse. Generally in as a principle of the universe. Remorse purifies the world. You can feel experience in key when you remorse. Key will be purified. That clearly other person feels. So it means that if you don't remorse, key will become dirty. And also the other thing is, it's very interesting. Remorse is not like something happened, something you did bad, so you do remorse. Heart of the remorse is always there, have to be. Because in our look at your heart, if you look at yourself, if we look at ourselves, our subconsciousness, then many subconsciousness going on, right? Many things going on. Some are beautiful, some are not beautiful. So if we look at our subconsciousness, we cannot stand, we cannot live without remorse. Automatically, look at our somebody who don't look at subconsciousness, don't need no remorse come out. But somebody who's always looking at subconsciousness, there's always remorse. So always key is pure. And then maybe you will have question: is it possible to look at subconsciousness always? But I would say it is possible, because deepest level of our subconsciousness is Amida conscious. Deepest level is. And if you are connecting to Amida, always your subconsciousness is open. Deepest level is Amida, but a little bit above, there's eighth conscious, and there's many karma in there. And if you are looking at connecting to Amida conscious, you are, at the same time you look at the karma conscious too. But if you are not looking at connecting to Amida conscious, you will not see karma conscious. It's not possible to see karma conscious. You only look at your surface conscious. And many people living in without connecting to Amida conscious, so many people living in conscious level, duration level, and so there's no remorse come out in a daily life, unless they did something really bad. But if there's always remorse, then karma doesn't come up. Negative karma doesn't come. Remorse hold the karma, and the key is pure and clean. So remorse, purpose of remorse purpose of existence of remorse is because purpose purifies the world. Purpose purifies the world. Purpose purifies the key of the world. Now, if somebody did hurt you, and if that person really remorse, your wound will be healed. This is what we do in our key work, right? So there's no doubt why we have to do remorse. Our existence is everything. Everything means including all the karma, all the negativity, including that. So remorse is always there. And the purification of the key of the universe is always there. It's non-stop work. Gratitude, I would say, I just tell you, what is the purpose of the gratitude? What is the purpose of existence, that why we have a gratitude heart as a human being? Only human being can remorse. Only human being can gratitude, right? You cannot expect dog to gratitude you when you feed him, right? Gratitude warms the world. You can experience in key work if somebody gratitude, if you gratitude, that warms other person. ね、world need warmth, to raise people's heart. ね、world gives is a new warmth is a nutrition of the heart. So why not gratitude? And gratitude to Amida warms the universe. Gratitude, remorse to Amida purifies the universe. And very interesting, praise Amida brings the development, spiritual development of the universe. This is the interesting part. When you praise Amida, this develops the key of this develops the spirit of the whole universe. Isn't this interesting? And this I learned, I learned from Meister Eckhart. I learned from Meister Eckhart. From the Meister Eckhart sermon, I learned. Of course, he's talking in a different way, but he says that with praise, produce every moment. Child means Jesus in your heart. Also, the praise. Every moment let yourself reverse into the child's heart. Of course, his expression is a little bit different way, but I understood from his sermon that what is the real meaning of the praise. Praise produce. Child means Buddha nature. Amida seed in everybody's heart. And not only yourself, but whole universe produce seed of the Amida, of the Buddha in the whole universe. This is and with remorse, at first, when we do anything, we have to be pure first, right? When you eat something, you have to clean your hand. When you are in childhood, not now, but anyway. But if you go to restaurant, they give you the to clean hand, right? Anyway, first remorse and purify, and then warms the world, and then bring whole universe to the spiritual development. This is the process, order. Why first we remorse? Why next we gratitude? Why we praise? Is that okay? As answering question. We are really, really lucky that we have in Taosang have key work. Without key work, we cannot really experience. I mean, because we have a key work, we can really experience what the really meaning of all the teaching from the past masters. And this is really appreciative part of Taosanga that we can really experience. Okay, just let me a little bit continue Heart Sutra. So after this, after only Saitendom, so Kukyo Nehan. Nehan is Nirvana. ニルバーナ R? L? ニルバーナ。今日はね、まあリーチインというかファイナルステート。ファイナルステート。we all the time be careful not to try to interpret it from our conscious or our human world common sense っていうかな human world duality とか human world relativity because we all the time easily drop into this idea. We are this level now and we reach into some level. Someday we practice and we reach into the some. For example, enlightened. You know where this comes from? This comes from that illusion that human beings always have illusion the future will be a little bit better. Without this illusion we cannot live. So we all the time this we have future will be a little bit better. And with this illusion, I mean, if we don't put any effort, future will not be better. Anyway, I'm not saying that future will not be better, okay? Please don't take it. Don't be dark. Don't be dark. So don't be dark. All the time, based on this illusion, we think someday we reach into this level. So we put, when we hear the word final state nirvana, oh, there must be some enlightened level, and there's after this everything paradise and stay all the time same, right? And this is what you learned this morning. This comes from the illusion, because nirvana is here. Nirvana is this moment. If you throw away yourself into Amida, and every moment, if you put yourself into the Amida, in every moment is nirvana. Actually, either you realize or you don't realize, because when you recognize yourself with consciousness, when you recognize yourself with conscious, you're already in a duration because you're using conscious. So you don't realize that you are not in nirvana. So you forgot it already. So you don't realize it. But once you put yourself with Nembutsu Namamida, that moment is you are in nirvana. And this every moment nirvana increases. So there's no final state. There's always every moment more and more increasing the development. This is the real reality, true reality of the universe, spiritually. And every moment when you put yourself into it, and that every moment you are part of the infinitive development. You have to be part of the infinitive development. You have to be part of the universe. When you recognize yourself, when you are in with your consciousness, when your duality consciousness, you are out of the track of the infinitive development. So out of the infinitive development, you think you have an illusion. You are here, and there's some like high spiritual level that there is no, and you imagine that this is never changes, right? Nothing is permanent. And why nirvana is? Why not nirvana is too? Every moment is in spiritual development. This is nirvana. If stable, this is illusion, illusional daily life. So if you think stable, if you imagine nirvana as a stable state, this is totally illusion. This doesn't exist. It's interesting, right? Dogen, the Zen master, he says that one moment of sitting zazen, that is a Buddha state. And Honen Shonin said, one mind full of Nembutsu, Namamidabutsu. This is the Pure Land. It's very same, right? What I'm saying. Every moment when you put yourself into Amida, this is Nirvana, and every moment it's increasing spiritual development. These masters didn't use the word infinitive development because at that time there was no such a word in the Buddhist world, the spiritual development. But infinitive development is the true reality of the universe, and this is the real meaning of emptiness. And every moment you put yourself into it, the stream of the infinitive development of the universe, and this is Amida conscious. So please don't imagine the nirvana, the enlightened state. Nirvana means enlightened state or Pure Land. It's something stable. Okay, let's open up the new true new stage of the Buddhism. Okay. Hi. So I think we did 30 minutes. Sorry.
I think so.
So next week, I explain about 三世小仏永般若波羅蜜多光徳アナクタラ三脈三菩提. This means all Buddhas take refuge into Hanya Haramita. Therefore, gain at the highest level of enlightenment. So what this means? That's next week. Okay? Okay, thank you. So I see you next week, same time, same channel.
Thank you, Sensei. Thank you very much. So again, something to think about, and also have a little think about next week.
No, you don't need to think.
Don't think. Just do. Hi. 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 Thank you.